But here I want you to listen to these words of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. اتقوا من الغضب فإنه جمرة توقد في قلب ابن آدم ألم تروا إلى انتفاح أوداجه وجمرة عينيه. He says, be very careful about ghadab, anger that lashes out. غضبة الفرس اللجام, the horse, when it's chewing on the mane that's in its mouth, when it's chewing on it, biting it, that's also called ghadab. And ghidab in Arabic is actually smallpox, meaning it's a disease that scratches and itches and you just need to get it out. And it's disgusting and it makes you ugly. These are the images of ghadab. The Prophet ﷺ says, beware of ghadab. Beware of this thing that will make you ugly, that will make you sick. This want of revenge, this want of getting back at someone. It's going to make you sick. And then he describes it as a burning lump of coal. It's this burning lump of coal inside of you that burns inside the heart of the son of Adam. These are very profound words. What is inside our hearts? Inside our hearts is gratitude. Inside our hearts is patience. Inside our hearts is iman. Inside our hearts is all the good things that Allah wants to have in inside of a human being belong inside the heart of a human being. If there's a lump of coal burning inside your heart, what's happening to all of those things? They're burning away. All the good that's inside your heart is getting burnt away by anger. He says, watch out for anger. It can burn everything else down. It'll tear everything else apart inside your heart. Haven't you seen the redness of his eyes, the Prophet ﷺ describes? Haven't you seen what happens to his face? That's actually coming from his heart onto his face. The anger manifests. You know, as I conclude, I want to share with you why this is so scary. Why, though anger is justified in some cases, why living a life of anger is so scary. You know, for virtually every disease of the heart, Allah Azza wa Jal describes some kind of cure. The only disease, by the way, Allah does not give a cure for is hasad, is jealousy. Yeah, even for anger, there's a cure. For jealousy, there's no cure. And even though my khutbah today isn't about jealousy, I want to conclude with this. Jealousy, if it's not contained, turns into what? Turns into anger. That is what happened with Iblis. His jealousy turned into anger. That is what happened with Banu Israel. Their jealousy of Rasulullah ﷺ turned into anger. Mutu bi ghayzikum. Inna Allaha alimun bi dhati sudur. And when that jealousy turns into anger, then it's basically the same disease Shaitan had. There's no going back. Why do you think Shaitan doesn't make tawbah? If the door to tawbah is open for everybody and he knows Islam better than any of us. He was in the company of prophets, all of them. Not even one, all of them. He's been exposed to the truth more than anybody else. We have to believe in the angels as the unseen. He's seen the angels. For us it's iman in the ghaib, for him it's iman bil shuhud. Why won't he just make tawbah? Because jealousy, when it turns into anger, there's no going back. There's just no going back. And if there is somebody whose jealousy has turned into anger against you, then the only thing you can do is ask Allah to protect you. وَمِن شَرِّ حَاسِدٍ إِذَا حَسَدَ. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Don't become the person who's angry out of jealousy. And if you have people angry at you out of jealousy, or whatever their motives are, just ask Allah's protection. May Allah Azza wa Jal give us the ability to control our anger, to not allow that lump of coal to burn the good inside of our hearts. May Allah Azza wa Jal forgive the anger that we've demonstrated in our past. And may Allah Azza wa Jal also make us forgiving to those who do become angry for justified reasons.